Hi, you're watching Professor Plays, and this is my Death World Season 2. Covarex on this row is running. All three of those machines are running. It's been running a couple minutes here. You can see this producing 235. So every cycle now of this centrifuge, which is 60 seconds. I don't have any speed models that they're doing. Yeah, 60 seconds produces a 235. That's the one that you want. That's the one that produces all the good stuff. So I've got 4 of those running in that row. So I'm getting a lot of 235 now. And this row is still getting primed. So my design with the logic that I have in there, when this first machine gets the required 40 uranium-235 to begin its Covarex process, this logic controls these inserters and starts sending the new uranium-235 to the second row. So it starts working on getting the second row running the Covarex process. And now that one is running. So now that one's running Covarex. And now the logic over here will start sending the new 235 down to the third row, and it'll start priming this one, which so far doesn't have anything in it. There's no 235 in there. So this machine now has the required 40, and every 60 seconds it will produce a new 235, which will go down here and get picked up by this machine, and then that whole row will be running the way this one is up here. So this row up here now, each one of these machines, which does a 60-second cycle, every 60 seconds that produces a new uranium-235, and so does that one, and so does that one, and so does that one. So you can see them going down the conveyor. That's where these are backing up here, and it's been running long enough that it's got fuel going all the way down the conveyor. I did limit this chest. I didn't let it fill that chest up because I've got this belt as a buffer also. So, well, I mean, now I've got essentially lots and lots of 235. This centrifuge, no, don't step on the keyboard. Don't step on the keyboard. Here, what are you doing? Okay. That was not Factorio Cat. That was his big brother, and I emphasize the word big, Mulligan. Mulligan steps on the keyboard. You could press every key on there, couldn't you, buddy? Crush it flat, puny keyboard. So now I have nuclear fuel. That makes your vehicles, well, I'll hover over it there. Vehicle acceleration 250%, vehicle top speed 115. How does that compare with rocket fuel? Okay, top speed is the same, 115. It's the acceleration that's better. So nuclear fuel is 250%, rocket fuel is 180%, and then it lasts longer. It lasts a lot longer. Rocket fuel fuel value is 100 megajoules. The nuclear fuel is 1.21 gigajoules, so it lasts a lot longer too. So that's what that is. It helps in the tank because the acceleration is noticeable, but the top speed doesn't really change much. The long last. Well, I guess I don't know if I'd want to use that in a tank. Depends. In a tank, do I have a tank? Yeah, I may be mistaken here, but I think this is the way it works. If you put, okay, so I've got 10 rocket fuel there and 4 there. Let's do a little experiment. So I'll put a rocket fuel in there. So I have 13 in my inventory. There's 1 in the tank. So if I get in the tank and drive it, and then get out of the tank. Okay, so I've got the 13 in my inventory. Pick up the tank. I lost that rocket fuel that I put in the tank. So as soon as you start using it in the tank, you don't get it back. And I think that's true for the nuclear fuel as well. So be a little bit aware. Just be aware of that. I mean, you can obviously make a bunch of it now with Covarex running, but you don't get the fuel back when you get out of the tank. If you pick the tank up, if you leave it, idling, it'll stay in there. And I need atomic bomb research to build atomic bombs, and I have that queued up in the research queue. Yes, I queued up a bunch of stuff. Let's see, what else did I do while you were away? I mean, while I was playing and you weren't watching. I did. Oh, I just put a couple roboports around to fill in. Oh, I missed a spot there. Still have a little area there that's not filled in. Did I? How did I miss that? Okay, I don't know how I missed that. I think that'll fill that in. Yeah, there was a couple places like that around the base where I just grabbed the roboport blueprint and told the bots to build robo. In fact, you can see right there I blueprinted one, and it is not going to get built because landfill needed to be added up there. This blueprint that I'm holding, the roboport column, it has landfill in the blueprint under the roboports and the electric poles. If you hold shift and click that blueprint, it will blueprint in the landfill. You then need to wait for the landfill to be placed, which if you can see right here, that's landfill, that little tab that's sticking out there. You need to wait for the landfill to be placed. Then you have to put the blueprint back. And then when you click, it'll blueprint in the item that required landfill. So that's that required landfill there. And then I don't know if you can see or not, but it blueprinted in landfill right there as well, but that was outside of the roboport range. And so that will get placed. And when that does, I can click again and it will put the large electric pole in there. So those are the things I've been doing. Oh, and then I added another artillery somewhere. Where's the circle at? You can kind of see the circle right there. So the center looks like it's right in there. There it is. I added a third artillery on that wall to just get rid of the biters faster. I want to keep expanding in this direction. Oh, what are you? 2 oil wells. Okay, I'm not going to bother with those. There's another oil well down here. 2179, that's pretty good. And there's more uranium up there. Oh, uranium. Speaking of uranium, I've got uranium in the wall here after my wall expansion. I was thinking about the best way to process that. Again, I'm not going to run out, but it might have, I don't know, it might not have been the right thing to do. I built a uranium processing down here. Oh, I guess it was okay. That's where the uranium was, and that's where the power plant was. So it kind of made sense, I guess. But now, uranium processing's down here. How do I get more uranium down there? I have a uranium unload station in the unload all, the rail yard. This is it here. Brings in uranium, unloads uranium. I could belt that all the way down there. I mean, I could bring the uranium in here and then run a belt down there. That would be fine. I could do that. I don't really want to build this somewhere else. I mean, I could build another one of these, but then you have to wait for the Coverex to get caught up again, and I don't really want to do that. And the power is down here, so I want to get the uranium ore down here. What do you think? Should I mean, obviously I can unload it. There's already an unload station here. I could belt it down there. I have some long belts already in this game. I could belt uranium ore. Or I wanted to build rail around the perimeter of the base, so I could kind of, if there was an issue, I could hop in a train and, you know, ride the train around to wherever I needed to go in the base. If I had that, I could bring the uranium ore down here in this area by train. I could run a rail. I don't know, like down through here, maybe like there and across there and up like that, and then just around the wall. Ooh, you know, you can make an artillery train. I must have researched that. I think that's part of the artillery research. Yeah, artillery wagon. That's what I should do. If I had rail running around the base, I could have my artillery wagon. Also, I could personally drive around the base in a train to go if I needed to get somewhere to do repairs or whatever. And then for expansion purposes, I really like that artillery train. I just shell everything into oblivion. Extend the rail out, and then do that again. And I have an expansion rail blueprint somewhere. That's part of it, but yeah, this one. So I build the rail out, into the dangerous part of the world, and then put this down with the walls and the lasers, and pull the artillery train out here and shell from there. Actually, this doesn't have flamethrower turrets in it. I thought I had my newest design. Well, anyway, so that's what I do. I use a train, artillery train. There's a lot of lasers here, but I thought I had a design that also had flamethrower turrets. Anyway, whatever. And then that's how I expand. That's what I should do. That's what I should do. So I'm going to want a train track to go down to here. I'm still thinking. I don't really need the artillery train down here, though. I would like the artillery train, but I think I'll just take the artillery train just in one direction. I told you it's better to expand in one direction. The resources get richer. So the artillery train idea I like. I just don't need it to be down here. Maybe I should just build a single rail, a dedicated rail, just for taking uranium ore down here to processing. Okay, let's do that. That can just be a single rail line. Let's do that, and I can go. I'm going to come out of there and go down through there and go down through here with that rail line. And then if it's going to be a dedicated train, I already have this train and this station to go to the mine and bring the ore back from the mine. And now I want to get that ore that's going to be on that belt. Well, anywhere that I put it, but I want to get that ore down here. What I don't need is this train. This is the uranium ore train. It delivers sulfuric acid to the uranium mine. That's what this tanker's for. These three cargo wagons are for the ore. This is for sulfuric acid. I don't need that acid down here because I piped it down here. I just need to pick up the ore that's going to be delivered here. I just need to pick up the ore from there and bring that ore down here for processing. Right in there. So if I ran a train, a single rail line, can I get through here? I can get through there somewhere, can't I? Oh yeah, I don't even need this stuff anymore. I can bring a single rail line with uranium ore down there. Okay, I think I'll work on that. I'll need some rail. I have some signals. I have some train stops. Let me grab some rail. I may need some cliff explosives. Don't know if am I making cliff explosives? I don't know if I'm even making cliff explosives anywhere. Don't remember. I could blueprint it, but... Oh, wow, speaking of blueprint, there's my landfill. So I had this land filled in here. I was going to continue the Roboport column like that. So that was going to go like that. And where was the other one I did? I was showing you and I forgot already. It was over... It was not here. Oh, what's going on? Oh, nothing. The wall took a little damage. Anyway, I don't remember. I was just showing you, and I'm so absent-minded I forgot where it was already. Where I was showing you. Oh, it wasn't important. So then, I'm going to bring rail down to there. Okay, let's go over here. Oh, cliff explosives. I was going to look for that. Cliff explosives. Which requires regular explosives, a barrel, and I'm not even seeing it. It is... There's regular explosives. There. Regular explosives, a barrel, and a grenade. I am making cliff explosives. This is in the... This is in the old base. Are you still running, or are those leftovers? You are not getting... You say you... Okay, you're making barrels still. But are you getting steel still? No. Okay, so that won't run forever, but there's stuff in there. Alright. I do want to keep that running. I should set this up somewhere else. Explosives, barrel, and grenade. Okay, let's do this. It's already built here. I don't really feel like rebuilding it somewhere. You're going to request steel. I think that's the only part of this that I don't have down here. How many do you require? You require 1 steel. Okay. You're going to make barrels. You now have a supply of steel. You need explosives, a barrel, and a grenade. You're getting a barrel. You are getting explosives. I'm assuming you're still running. Looks like you are. Maybe. Okay, maybe that will keep producing cliff explosives. Alright. Let's see if it does. Okay, and then if I can grab some rail. And if I could grab a locomotive. And some cargo wagons. And I have signals. Oh, I probably could use a few more grenades for tree clearing. Did I get my rail signals? Okay, I've got rail signals. I have that. I have train stops. Do I have train stops? I have some rail. I have train stops, yes. Okay. So if I wanted to do a rail to bring uranium ore from here down to there, I want a rail to go probably through here. So is there room to fit a rail through here somewhere? This old power plant I'm not really using. I could rip that up, but there's a lake there anyway. What about up here? What about through there? What are you doing? That would work. So we could go through here. Could I put a rail line through here? Like this. Rail through there. And then bring the uranium down that way, and then a rail this way. And then where am I going? I'm going down there. Let's try that. Let's see if I can get this rail through here. This is my original mall. Is this oil? This is oil pipe. Are you actually using oil? You look like you are. I mean, are you actually providing oil somewhere? Yeah, I don't want to rip that up. That looks like that's actually being used. I could rip all this old power plant up and then rebuild it if I wanted to. How about down here? How about here? So you would fit there. Let's try this. Let's try this. And I want to go over which end I want to go on this end somewhere. But once I get down there, I can use a belt. So I could do over here and down along the power line. Well, I don't want to get too close to the power plant. If I want to expand that. Should I go down? Should I go over and down here? How about that? Well, I don't want to go through the coal. I don't want to go there. I want to go. Actually, I could go on the right side of that power line. That's fine. Let's do that. And where is that? Is that this one? Yes, that's this one. That is this one. And I wanted to go down on the right side of this power line here. Oh, well, I thought that was a power line. That's not a power line, that's a belt. Okay, the right side of that belt. Is that close enough, like that, to the belt? Sure, that'll work. So down through here. Ooh, erk. Foliage is in the way. And I'm going all the way down here, yes. like this. And if I turn my bots on and do that, they will blow up the cliffs for me. And they will refuse to do anything beyond that because they are lazy bots. I don't know why. And I want to go all the way down here. And it has to go over there. I'm just going to make this a double-ended train. I haven't played with a double-ended train in a while. How about that? Let's do a double-ended train. So something different. So there's the train stop. And you are going to be called, you can be uranium, you can be uranium unload. Okay. There are no trains with the stop, that's correct. And you can be green. Actually, is that uranium color? Or here's uranium color right there. Okay, that looks like a uranium color to me. Okay, and then a double-ended train. We would have a train locomotive. We would have, do I have cargo wagons? Did I get any cargo wagons? Yes, I did. How many should I put? Doesn't take very much. Let's just do one. One cargo wagon, and then a train on this end, or locomotive rather on that end. Like that. And that is going to bring uranium ore down here. Okay, and then that's going to offload uranium ore. Like that. That's way overkill, but that's fine. I've got no problem with overkill. And then like that, 3 on that side and 3 on this side. And then you're going to go over here like this. Like that. And you're going to go down here like this. Oh, did I hit that? I did not hit that. Okay, good. Like that. And like that. And then you're going to be red. Like that. So that's uranium ore. You're going to unload uranium ore there. You need power. Power for you. That will oh, you know what? I probably want those to go into chest. You know, it's not going to take that long, but let's do it the right way. Normally, when you're unloading a train, you want to unload into chests, and then unload from the chests like that. So this can go like that, and this can go like that, and this can go like that. Oh, and then this configuration. I'm sorry, I don't know. I didn't mean to make this a tutorial series. It's supposed to be Death World. But I do like to explain what I'm doing. An inserter, when it's placing onto a belt that's going away from it, will place the item onto the right side or the bottom of that belt as you're looking at it. So that will be on the right side of this belt, and these two will side load onto the right side of that belt, and then these 3 up here will load onto the top side of the belt. So that configuration will put 3, will unload 3. these 3 inserters are putting stuff on the right side of the belt, and these 3 inserters are putting stuff on the left side of the belt. Anyway, that's why I'm doing that. I can't help myself. I'm a professor. I can't help myself. I got to explain what I'm doing. And that's going to go in there. And you are, so that's all I need to do there. And then you're going to need some fuel. You're going to need some fuel. There's some fuel. Fuel for you and fuel for you. And so it's just going to go down there, unload, and it's going to go back this way. Okay. So then it's going to go back up here and load uranium from up here. So I need to get over to there somewhere. What are you doing, Copper? Are you actually doing anything? Oh, are you coming from a copper mine? Where do you come from? Yes, there's a copper mine. You're not even flowing, though. Oh, I'm going to get sidetracked, aren't I? You were the old copper smelter, and you were never belted into the new copper smelter. Okay, so there's a belt of copper ore there that I'm not using. Somebody has to remind me so I don't forget. I'll forget. Let's see. Let me go like this. Okay, add tag. Use this copper ore. Okay, yeah, there we go. That'll remind me. Okay, so then, what was I doing? You're going to go up here somewhere or other. Right. You need to go up here and load up with uranium ore. So over this way somehow. And since that's not even being used, we can get rid of that. And since this is not being used, we can get rid of that. And we can bring the rail through here, and you're not being used. And I want to go up there somewhere. Are you being used, Mr. Fluid Pump? Yes, you're going to the refinery, so you are actually being used. And you're going to hit that, aren't you? Bonk. Yep. I could move it, though. I don't have any landfill, though, so let's make this bend up a little bit. Bend up how much? Like this? Okay. Like that much. And then this way. I didn't bend it up far enough, did I? Are you connected up there? You are connected up there. Oh, okay. And then, and where am I going with this thingy? Over here someplace. We don't need you anymore. You're in the way. You're blinking now because you don't have any power. And I want to go, keep going. You're going to hit something. And you need to go somewhere where you can get that uranium ore. Well, we can bring that down here. So this can be, actually right there is fine. So this can be, because this is a double-ended train. So it just needs a station down here, and you are uranium load. Oops. Uranium load. Okay, and you need to be uranium. Oh, unless I already had the color. Where was that? The color I chose for this rail line was right here. Right here, this color, which is probably different than the one I already had in the main load station, but that's fine. This is unique. This is unique. This is uranium transfer. So this is uranium load. Uranium. You know what? This is uranium transfer load. This is just not a regular uranium load. This is uranium transfer load, like that. And this one down here, this is uranium transfer unload. Not to be confused with the regular uranium load and unload. So the train's going to go up here. Like that. And so there's the train. So you're going to go to uranium transfer load. Okay, and then you're going to wait for full cargo. And then you're going to go to uranium transfer unload, and you're going to wait for empty cargo. So go to load, and it's moving. You're going to wait for uranium ore. And we can do this. 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 Oops. Like that. Like that. And you need some power. That's going to load uranium ore into the train, and uranium ore is which one of you is uranium ore? You are uranium ore. Okay, let's make you a red belt right now. And you're going to go over here. Like that. Uranium ore comes down there, gets loaded to the train, and comes out of there. Yes. And let's make you... Do I have a red belt upgrade planner? Do I have a red... You are a red belt upgrade planner. I want you to be a red belt. Over to there. Like that. So that's going to bring uranium ore in there, and it's going to go down through there, and it's going to go into that train and get taken down for processing. Okay, that is correct. I need fuel here for this train, so let me copy that. We have 2 locomotives, so we have to fuel both of them. I put it here so you can see what's going on. So we can put that one there. We put that one there. Oh wait, you have to be inside the logistic area of a roboport. Oh, I'm gonna have to put a. I'll need to put a roboport down here. Okay, so that's fine. So this chest, logistic chest, needs to be in the orange area of a roboport in order to work. And so that's what that symbol right there means, the little triangle. That means it's not happy. It's not in a logistic part of a roboport. We can fix that. We can give it a roboport. which is connected to the rest of the base, or the rest of the network. So now it is, and you're going to request rocket fuel. So now the bots will bring rocket fuel that will fuel the train. Okay, so now the train has fuel, and it is programmed to go to transfer load, wait for full, go to transfer unload, wait for empty. Did I rename this one down here to transfer load? Transfer unload, or transfer unload, I mean. Yeah, so you're transfer unload, and you are transfer load, yes. So you say go to transfer load, go to transfer unload. Okay, that's correct. And so the uranium ore is going to be brought here and then taken down there for processing. Okay, so now I want the train to go over to here. We already have a rail line at that point. Oh, I need sulfuric acid in this tank. Ooh, where is sulfuric acid? Excuse me, where's sulfuric acid? Sulfuric acid is there. Is that the... It's also up there. I don't know if that one's still running or not. Are you still running? There's a whole tank of it. I hope you're running, because you got a whole tank of it there. Let's see. Why would you not be running? Did I break you somehow? You need water, which you have. And you need sulfur and iron plate. See, I broke a bunch of this stuff earlier. I'm a little bit hesitant here about hooking that up and thinking that's going to run. I reconnected iron plate, so you should still be getting that. Are you still making sulfur? You require that. Yeah, okay, I guess you are running. Okay. So that should be okay. Alright, so I have to get that over. Where was that? I have to get that acid over here. Oh, that's pretty much straight shot. Okay. I just have to get... Does it go anywhere closer to me? Well, okay. I just got to go through here. I got to go into that tank and through here. Okay, let's go through here. I like it. Did I hit the belt perfectly? No, I didn't hit the belt perfectly. How about that? Normally I would hit that belt perfectly. I could have been down one and hit the tank perfectly, but that's close enough. So that's sulfuric acid going into there. And then you need to be connected to sulfuric acid on this end. Which is where? Which is over there. Okay. Let me. Is that this gap right here? Are you? How do I get over there? How do I get you over here, acid? You are available here. That looks like acid to me. Well, you go through there, or you're going to hit the belt. You're going to hit the belt there. I want to go over in that general direction. Somehow or other. Was that the one there? That was it there. Okay, so let's bring it through here. Ran out of pipe. Am I close to the pipe? I'm close to the pipe. Let me grab some more pipe. And that was you. You were there and you were there. Oops. You were not there. You were there and you were there. So there's acid, 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 and it's made there. Okay, so you have a bunch of acid in you. Yes, you do. It's going there, 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 and there. And you can see there's acid in the pipe. And it's going this way. And this pipe, it needs to be connected over here. Like this. And now there's acid there. And it is in that tank over there. And it's getting loaded into the train. Yes, okay. How am I doing on time? Oh, okay. Now you're going to go. I need mining drills. Oh, I have a few. Okay, I have a few. So you are going to go. You're going to go over here. And you are going to go siding, uranium load, this one. Let's just get it lined up with the siding up there. Is that correct? I think that is correct. These crazy bots. And when they decide to work and when they decide not to work. I don't have any tanks. I have a pump. Is that close enough to the mine? That is close enough to the mine. Yes, it is. Let's make this red. Oh, I can't make it red. I don't have enough red. Okay. Well, I'm not going to get a lot of uranium. To start anyway. I can upgrade it later. Okay, and then tree removal. And drills. What? Oh, there's a tree in the way. All right, and then pipe for acid flow. And over here, like that, so you're all connected. All right, and then some belts like this. And some power. Wrong place. Wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. I can't reach that far. Let's see, this one can go here, and this one can go there. Like that, and power over here. Yes. Like that, and then belt. Belt there. Oh, tree's in the way again. And belt here. Can I reach you? I can reach you, yes. Belt there, okay. You are complaining about something. You don't have any power. Now you have power. Alright, and then you are going to have belts of uranium ore. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's good enough. You are not really a whole belt. Well, let's do this. Like this. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. And I don't have any red stuff. Okay, well, we'll just use this. We'll just use this. Let's do... Oh, I only have 3 up there. Do I have a 4 to 3 balancer? 4 to 3. 4 to 3 balancer would look like that. Okay, which I don't have any red stuff to make it with. Like that. Twisty belts everywhere. Twisty, twisty, twisty. And a twisty belt there. Oop, no. There and there and there. And maybe I got them. Maybe I got all the twists in there. And then you're going to go like this. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. And you're going to go like this. And you're going to go up here somewhere or other. No, not there. Probably not there. Probably over here. Like that. And you're going to go up here. Like this. Like that. Whoop. What happened? The game glitched. And there, and there, and there, and there. And then you're going to go up here. Like this. Come on. Okay, right there. Thank you. Not there. Over here. Over here. Oh, and I had enough belt even. Okay, so you're going to go there, 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 and there. And you would need to have acid down here. Like this. And in there somewhere. Well, you will hit down here, won't you? You look like you might work. Sure. Oh, did you connect? You are connected. You are connected, and you are connected there. So acid will go down there, connect into that drill. They're all connected together. That'll provide acid. It'll start mining uranium ore. Uranium ore goes up that way, that way, that way. Goes there, gets loaded. You are named. Wrong thing. So you need to be uranium load. Uranium load. And needed a train limit of 1. Okay, so you are for the real uranium train from the base, which is blocking the works. Okay, so you are going to go add station uranium load. It's going to uranium load. That is the correct one. Yes. You are going to wait for uranium ore equals 6,000. Or, 2 minutes. Wait until you're full of uranium ore, or you've been waiting there for 2 minutes, and then go to uranium unload and wait there until uranium ore equals 0. And you've waited long enough to load your tanks up with acid again. 10 seconds. Okay, go load uranium until you're full of uranium ore, or you've been trying to load it for 120 seconds. And then go to unload it until all of it is unloaded, and you waited at least 10 seconds so you have time to get more sulfuric acid in your fluid tank. Yes. And I see uranium ore. So that must be working. So now go to unload, and it's moving. And uranium ore is unloaded, and the acid car got refilled, and it's going back to get more. And there's the uranium ore. And it's going to go down here to our special transfer train. It's going to get loaded on the transfer train. There it is, getting loaded into the train. Yes. And you're waiting until you are full, because the only thing you're transferring is uranium ore. And when you're full, you're going to go to unload. So it's moving. I'm not going to wait for it to fill up. I'm just going to make sure it's working. So it's going to go to unload. And it's unloading. That's going to put that on the belt. And now it's going back to get more uranium ore. And the ore that it just unloaded is going down here, and it's going to mix in with the ore that is being mined in the mine. Okay, I think that's correct. So the transfer train is working. All right, that was kind of fun. And then I made a little note there for the copper ore. So now I can use this uranium ore. And this one is what, 2.3 million, and that new one is 4.2. What I could do, if I wanted to, is I could set the priority on the splitter, and I could make it empty this one first. So if I wanted to use it, let's say I want to empty that one first, I could set priority, but I'm not sure I want to empty that one. Maybe I want to keep that one as a backup. Maybe I want to, like that, that's the emergency supply. Maybe the train one is the primary. So input priority right. Input priority right means use the stuff from the train first, and then only use this as an emergency backup. That's like the reserve. That's the reserve uranium. We don't ever want to run out of that. Kind of thing. Anyway, that was fun. I enjoyed it. I hope you did. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, please click on that thumbs up. I would appreciate it very much. Take care. Have fun playing. See you next time. Bye-bye.